Hi class, I am Lavert Nunn the fourth, and this is my career path presentation for Project Management 690 Capstone. Um, Two of the things we have to address here is my 1 year plan to gain PMI certification and my 5 year plan to my career path plan, I guess you could say. But before we can go there and I can look forward, I have to kind of go back and talk about how we got here in the first place. So I'm a retired Navy veteran. I did 21 years in the Navy, and about the 10-year mark in my career, I advanced to Chief Petty Officer. And Chief Petty Officers, they say, are the backbone of the Navy, but really what they are project managers. If you looked at the job description and you look what we did, it was project management. We got orders from our officers that were above us, whether that was a division officer, department head, or a commanding officer, executive officer. We got these orders or missions that we needed to complete. We took our guys of usually about 30 people, 30 sailors, and we got the job done. So what I fell in love with was the leading those 30 guys and finding out what motivated them, what I could do to help them be better, not just in the Navy, but as men and as, sometimes fathers, husbands, you know, sons, all of that. And yet still getting those things accomplished while making them better and still producing for my officers that I was working for. I kind of fell in love with that. And as my Navy career came or was starting to come to a close, I wanted to find a job where I could have that same type of feeling. I can do that same type of thing. And at the time, I really never heard of project management. So when I discovered project management and what it did, I was like, oh, wow, this is what I'm already doing. This is exactly what I want to get into. So the first thing I saw, or the big roadblock, was uh, becoming PMP certified or PMI certification, right? And for the PMP, it was a whole $7,500 to take this test. And if I fail this test, then I don't get my money back. I just fail. I have to pay again and, try again. So with that being a wall in front of me, um, I didn't feel comfortable just attacking it and taking the test. So first thing I did was I seeked some type of education behind it, right? I felt like I already had the experience, but now I wanted to seek some education. So I signed up to this program, Master of Project Academy. They gave me 35 hours of curriculum, and I passed through that, and I still didn't really feel comfortable enough to put up my money and take this test. So I decided, well, I already have my bachelor's degree, and I, saw that Embry-Riddle had a master's degree program. Thus, here we are now, and I jumped into that. So now that I'm coming to the end of my master's degree, I feel a lot more comfortable with the curriculum, with project management as a whole, and I look forward to um, taking that PMP test. My plan is going to be to graduate next month and then study hard for about a month. I'll probably be doing online tests and going off of knowledge of other project managers and studying and getting ready. And when I feel comfortable, which I think was going to be about a month from that, I'm gonna jump in and take the test and hopefully pass that test. So that's my plan as far as my PMI certification goes. Um, when it comes to project management, there's various ways that people get into project management, right? Some of them are through real life experience, which is like what I talked about with me being in the Navy. There are engineers, there are scientists, there are different people who deal with different tasks or missions in their job that they're already in that find project management and say, oh, you know what, I'm just going to get into that. There are also people who just come out and just see it and want to, that's what I want to do. So they kind of go the education route, right? Experience education route. But if you can bring back both together, then like that's the best way to do it. So that's kind of my plan. Well, that was my plan going into project management. I really didn't plan on applying for a job until I got my master's degree. And I was really ready to take that PMP certification. But lo and behold, this course came about, and from the first couple of weeks, we had to do a cover letter, we had to do a resume, and we had to do a job analysis. And I took all three of those things very seriously, and I did it. And I actually applied for this job with Mantech. And not only did I apply for it, I also used the interview skills that we were also developing in the first couple of weeks, and I did the interview and I got the job. So I am currently on my second week as a project manager, and just trying to get the ball rolling, getting connections and stuff like that. So my career path kind of has already started, meaning I already have the job now. Now it's where to go from here. So I'm taking the first couple of weeks just to kind of like get my feet up under me, find out what projects we got going on. Since I guess about 10 projects, kind of getting a hold of those, get the terminology, kind of get a layout of how my company works. And once I kind of get that going, I think I'm going to try to hold this job down for at least 1 year. I'm saying 1 to 3 years, depending on the growth and the ability to grow. And one of the things that's keeping me here is that it's actually a hybrid job because, as you can see, I'm home right now, and this is my work day. But tomorrow I'll go into the office. So that ability, being that the office is an hour and a half away from my job, and where I worked before this was on the same place, an hour and a half away from where I live. This hybrid is working out very, very well for me. So I definitely want to keep that going at least for a while. I'm thinking, like I said, at least 1 to 3 years of this. Um, from there, I think I'm going to see, like I said, what kind of mobility I can do, right? When it comes to project management, there's a lot of people that start off with a job kind of like a project consultant or a project management assistant or um, something like that to where they can start building some of that experience and they're kind of in there with the project manager, and then they go from there to becoming the project manager. Then you like a junior project manager, senior project manager. You can go up to PMO, or program manager, or even there's another one above that I can't think of off the top of my head. But so there's different levels that you can go to as you continue to progress until you get to the point where hey, maybe you just don't want to do it anymore. But my plan for the next 5 years, like I said, go as far as I can with Mantech. After that, I may try to become a PMO or a program manager, or see what else is out there, what else challenges me. If if I'm not, still being challenged, at that point, career wise. Overall, I think I have another 19 years of work left in me. And I think of those 19 years, I want to give project management at least 10 of them. So the next five, I'm excited to jump into, to get to work, to push. And you know what it may go into is like right now I'm doing project management for like government and military, which is kind of what my background is into. But I think I maybe want to try to see if I can step out and get into some other arenas as far as project management. I don't think construction is going to be that route for me, but there are lots of other project management jobs and fields that are out there, and as I hear, they're just bringing on lots and lots of more jobs. There's lots and lots of more openings that are going to come out too. So especially if I can find a way to mix project management with like something that I love, like sports or politics or something like that. If I could join those in any kind of way, then I'm definitely gonna step on that. Or even fashion, because you see the shoes back here, maybe some kind of project management and getting in with Nike or whoever. Different things like that. Things that just really excite me. That or working closer to home. One of those two things would probably be my goal for to hit around the five year mark. But yeah, so that's my plan as far as PMI certification, as far as my next 5 years. That's what those look like, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm very, very thankful for Embry-Riddle. I'm very thankful for this course, especially now that I've got a whole new job and have started that career path already. Um, and I really look forward to what the future holds for me, my family, and for me as far as project management goes. But Yeah, that is it for me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your attention. Thank you to the professor for your work in keeping us going in this course. Um, that's all.